Hello everyone, I am here again with Darius online instead of at his community in Portugal, and today I have some other questions and topics that we will be discussing about. And yeah, nice to meet you, Darius. Nice to see you, Darius.
Nice to see you, Lucas.
Yeah. Um, well, let's get into the topic that I want to get to and start with. And I feel like it's a good thing to look at what truth or authenticity or honesty means to you. And I will speak my mind about it as well. Yeah, so I'm curious.
Yeah. Lucas, I would like to start with a very small exercise. I will show you something.
Hmm.
It's like this. Yeah. And important is that for this moment, we assume that you and me, we have no idea what it is.
Okay.
You don't know it, I don't know it.
Hmm.
And now we are talking to each other, describing this, what I am in my hands.
Hmm.
And I describe, what I see, and you describe what you see.
All right. Okay.
We are talking about the same thing.
I will be the first one. I see a white object that has something that comes out of it from the side, and I don't know. It looks like a half circle. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and now I can say, Lucas, no, this is not. I cannot imagine what you are talking about. What I see, there is nothing. It's just a white thing, quite round. But this is, it's quite, that I don't see any
Nothing.
other things on that.
There's nothing coming out. Okay.
There's nothing coming out.
All right.
So we can live it.
Hmm.
So this, I wanted to start with this exercise, talking about truth.
Hmm.
Yeah? Imagine, we would continue this discussion,
Hmm.
and you will try, to convince me that you are absolutely right, and you are right. What you see, it was correct.
Hmm.
And it would be also the same my goal to tell you what I see. This is the right description of this thing.
Hmm. Hmm.
And imagine we are not open, to accept the view of the other. It could be that at the end we will get angry to each other, telling you, "Hey, Lucas, you are quite stupid. It is what you see. It's not there."
Hmm. Hmm.
And I am absolutely sure that it's true what I see.
Yeah.
And for both of us, it would be the truth. Yeah? You would tell me your view, and this what you are talking to me, it would be your truth. The same for me.
Hmm.
So, and this is the view on truth. For me, we are, how many people we are on the earth? More than 8 billion, so more or less.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, of course, we have a common truth. Yeah. If we talk about table, for example, every one of us has an image of table with four more or less legs and whatever, and this is okay. Yeah? But nevertheless, every one of us, regarding the inner truth, regarding the view on this world, every one of us has a own view, own truth.
Hmm.
And this is for me very important to accept that everyone has the right to have their own truth. And for me, it's more than the right. For me, it is very important. It's necessary for everyone to find out what is your own truth. And this is the truth for you. Yeah, and and of course we need common truth, but it's not good to have a goal that every one of us must have the same view on everything. If we go in this direction, we will lose ourselves, and this is for me not the way to be a human being on the earth.
Yeah, and I agree with what you're saying, really a lot. Like, and I see the similarity as well in, for example, the working field. That being yourself and talking about your own truth is really important as well. To have like a team that consists of people that have not all the same views and all the same truths, but or qualities as well, but to have to be authentic and be a little different, show your differences, to become more a complete version of qualities and truths, so you don't get blindsided for not accepting or hearing or other version of truth. And I don't know, I like the analogy as well, to look at the truth as a whole round bowl, and I don't know, to see like all those 8 billion people all being like looking at it from one direction, and with all of us together we create that circle in some way, because we all have a different viewing point on, let's say, the object you are showing, or whatever subject. So I love it.
Yeah, for me it was very impressive as I heard the story. I don't know whether it is true or not. That it was an experiment, but it's not necessary. It was or not. It was not just an imagination. Let's say we have a group of people. They have never been on the earth, and they are here, and the half of them can see the earth only with the daily light. So they see the world in the night. They are not here, and they see the world only on days.
Okay.
And another ones, I think you got it. The another ones can see the world only in the night, and during the day they are not here. And they make they experience, and then they come together and describe the life on the earth. Could you imagine how they discuss?
Yeah, it would be so different, and I don't know, the colors and the depth of everything can be already so much different, and of course so much things are alive in the night compared to today. So wow, yeah, it's almost as if you're on a different planet, I guess.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And for me, it was so impressive, not regarding the day or the experience during the day, the experience during the night. For me, it was very expressive, to see the principle behind that. The principle that every one of us has different experience with this life. Yeah, we had something like a similar experiences in our childhood, but it was not the same. Yeah, so your experience with your parents were probably not like my experience with my parents. So talking about childhood, it's also like talking about the experience during the night and during the day. And for me, this is a kind of the way of finding out the truth, but the truth for you. I mean, for every one of us.
Yeah.
It's your goal to find out your truth, and it is my goal to find out my truth. And I be open to your truth, just to be, it could be, to be curious. Hey, Lucas, tell me, how was your, for example, childhood?
Yeah. And then you get a bit more insight into a different person's experience. But let's go back to the own truth first. I would say, because I think if you want to find out your own truth, in some way you don't have to find out, because that's just the life path. And at some point, I think you also have to become a bit more aware of what has happened, and be a bit more aware of, okay, why is my truth? Why do I think what I think? And then you have to be honest with yourself as well, and truthful as well, so I don't know, how would you go around doing that? I don't know, I think of firstly of the word just reflect and feel as well, and I don't know, I will leave that question to you now. Let's see.
For me, the catchword is reflection. Yes. Are you ready to reflect yourself from the perspective who you are? For me, I was, let's say, 40 years long not ready to reflect myself. I have learned how I should behave in this world. I have learned a lot. This is okay, this is not okay. You must be like this, you must know this. And I haven't asked myself, is this what I feel about myself? Is this what makes me happy? Not ready for reflection. And finding out, for me, my truth, the first step was, in my case, it was a kind of, a kind of problems I got. And I started to ask myself, what is it? And what does it mean for me? And I started to reflect myself. I started to get in touch with my feelings. It was very new for me. I could talk about feelings. But one time I recognized that I cannot feel them.
Such a block
they
inside.
are blocked. Especially anger. I think it's called anger. I blocked a lot of anger inside of myself.
So much similarities when I hear this story, because I also started to reflect really deep inside at a point where I felt like I had to, because I felt like I don't know, life was so painful at that point, just internally, with everything that was going on. I don't know, it felt like I had no other choice, because that was not like a fair way to live, because it was really painful. And also, anger, to show, and also anger and showing your borders, and being there for yourself, and saying like, okay, hey, this I do not like, and this I do like, and this I do allow at this point, and this I don't allow. Funny.
This is connected with truth and authenticity. To be authentic, for me, the first step is to be authentic to yourself. Yeah?
Mm.
Are you authentic to yourself? And for me, the question is, am I aware what is going on inside of me? And
Mhm.
for me, many years, I was absolutely not aware.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Mhm.
For me, I was thinking, and my body was, yeah, working. Um, but if someone would ask me, what is going on? How do you feel? For me, it was a very strange question.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But uh, how do you feel just now?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Noticing what is going on as well. Yeah. And
absolutely. Yeah.
I feel like there's like two important things to get that better inside of you, to be more aware and noticing more. I feel like at one point it's as well thinking of questions like I learned this at social work, like how or what or I don't know, all those types of questions, and basically put them inside and take the time to think on why is this happening, why am I feeling this, when did this start. Just take that time first of all, and as well what I really I found it really helpful to as well have like a scan of your body, for example, to be more attentive of the feelings that you feel inside, instead of just thinking and saying like, "Oh, I'm fine," but not noticing and being aware of, are you having tension here? Are you having tension here? Are you having tension here? Just take the time to maybe put some upgrades in your sensors in your body to notice what is going on, and those two things are a good training, I would say and recommend from my truth, from my perspective, from my experiences. I don't know if that's somewhat the same for you, or
Absolutely. Yes. This when I am aware about myself, when I am aware what is going on inside of me. And for example, we are in a discussion and I hear something from you, and it feels strange for me, for example. Yeah? But when I am not connected to myself, I cannot react in authentic way. Yeah, I can, if I hear something, and it's probably, let's say you tell me something, and I don't agree with this, and I am not connected with myself, then I would try to, let's say, attack what I have heard from you,
mm-hmm.
just to open, let's say, the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is, for me, it could create problems and disappointment on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But when I am connected to myself, I can tell you how does it feel for me when I hear something like this. Yeah, mm, and this opens for me another level of discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, for example, if you tell me something, Darius, do this,
Mm-hmm.
I can say, whatever, or I can say, Lucas, I don't feel good hearing something like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you give me instructions, yeah, and this is, I don't like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You take back the ownership of your own choices and your own path you wanna walk, with the truth that's intertwined with it. And I don't know. I've heard some celebrity in the past. I don't even remember who said this, but he said like, it's so beautiful to just speak your own truth and be truthful all the time and be authentic, because only then will you have the journey, your own authentic journey, and otherwise you're just, yeah, you're still having a journey, but it's still, it feels like you're not willingly joining your own adventure. And I guess even if you're truthful, sometimes things will not always feel. Wait. Okay, I will just speak it out. So maybe if you do the authentic part, you will have sometimes a feeling of like, okay, now it's not like I'm euphoric and really happy, but at least even if there's something that's happening that feels like, okay, this is hard, this is uncomfortable, then you at least know that there is something in it for you, because you're being honest and authentic to yourself, and whatever is happening, I like to have to believe that everything happens for a reason. And yeah, when something bad, or yeah, bad is a word, I don't know, I don't like it, but when something uncomfortable happens, there is a lesson in it which might be bring value to your journey, which makes you a stronger hero in your own adventure. And I don't know.
I see it in the same way. In each situation, there is a gift for you. Let's say in nice situation, you can enjoy it, but situations which are not comfortable for you, there is always a reason. Nothing, absolutely nothing in our life happens by accident. We call a lot of things accident, but there is always a reason for this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for me, yeah, an invitation. You can you can complain about this, and who is guilty and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can also go the another way. This way, not going to the outside world, going to the inside world, asking yourself, okay, what does it mean for you, for me? What does it makes it? What does it make it with me? Yeah, so this is also a kind of finding out my own truth, because if something happens in my life, the base for this, let's say the source, is always inside of me. It's a kind of belief system which moved me to this situation. Yeah? And if I am ready to find out my own truth, my own authenticity, I must start the journey, this kind of adventure inside of myself, looking for the reason.
Yep. I feel like I want to put some more on the word you said, belief systems, because you said basically, and I agree in my way, that your belief systems also affect how the experience of your life will create itself around you. If I'm correct, you said this right, in some ways.
Yeah, my belief system, this is the source of everything. I would say my belief system is the source of my life. And my belief system is not the place of my belief system is not in my mind. Yeah, my belief
It's
system
more.
I created. Yeah, it's a kind of core unconsciousness area. This is the yeah, we can call it the unconsciousness area. I have developed in my childhood. Yeah. And
Yeah.
in my belief system there is everything. For example, how what I believe about man, what I believe about woman, what I believe about this world. Is this world a very nice place, or is it a dangerous place? Are people friendly or unfriendly?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if I believe that, for example, many people are unfriendly, yeah, if this is if this is a sentence, if my belief system, then I will meet a lot of unfriendly people. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't like it to meet unfriendly people. I must start to connect with this, with this sentence. People are not friendly, and then I can ask myself: Is this truth? Is this the truth?
Hmm.
Are people unfriendly? Of course, they can be, but um, how many people? No, I would go in this way. I would start to change this sentence in in this kind of tomorrow. I will meet friendly people. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
not so. It's for me, in my experience, it's not good to make immediately an opposite, because the unconsciousness area must believe. You must believe what you think. And
Hmm.
if your belief system tells you many people are very unfriendly, and you say no, from now uh, everyone is very friendly to me. Yeah, this is the sentence coming from your mind, but your unconscious area probably wouldn't expect this.
Hmm.
Wouldn't accept this. Yeah. So it means it's necessary to go step by step to new uh,
Hmm.
sentences and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think as well, like if you have a certain belief, then there are as well quite some emotions linked to it. And for example, if you believe that the world has a lot of like the word people that are not nice, that there are a lot of people like that, and that is what you have experienced probably from a young age, then that's as well the experience and the emotion that you're most used to, that and that is within you. And I feel as well, like if you want to, let's say, change that, then you have to maybe as well see it as that first part being a magnet, and that you basically attract those kind of emotions and experiences. And at the other part, you also have to get familiar with the other type of magnet that not only your beliefs that there are good people and nice things can happen, but also be familiar how that feels, so that that magnet becomes stronger, and in some way things can get more towards you, because otherwise the magnet will not be as strong as the magnet you had before, and then that will keep on mostly reoccurring, and that cannot grow, you know. So I like to see it like that as well, in kind of manifestation, and changing your beliefs first, um, and by that as well, yeah, getting more familiar with things that you would like to, uh, yeah, experience, and then as well, of course, taking action towards that. You know, like like I guess we are doing, for example, now. You know, we have thought about these subjects a long time, and I guess as well about talking with this with certain people. But yeah, when something arrives, you also have to take action and see, yeah, how your adventure will go. Because in an adventure, you have to do steps and be, you know, you cannot only dream. You also want to experience. Yeah.
Yeah, there's also one thing you mentioned. It's for me very important. If you want to change something in your life, and you know, let's assume you know that your belief system is the source of your experience. It's very important to change your beliefs. Yes, but for me, this is the the first step. Also very important is to act like this. For example, if I'm coming back to my example, if I believe there are not so many friendly people around me and I would like to change it, so from now I want to have only friendly people around me, then I have to start with my belief systems to change it. But in parallel, I must change my personal behavior. I must be friendly to other people. Yeah? Then I can ask myself, can I always be friendly? And if I see it's difficult for me to be friendly to everyone, then I can probably more understand why from time to time I meet some unfriendly people. Because this kind of behavior is inside of me. Yeah? So, this is for me important. Working with the belief system must have in parallel actions in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a book now here lying, which I'm reading now, from Louise Hay, and it's called "You Can Heal Your Life," and it's also based around your emotions and how they affect you, and in the belief systems as well. And it's showing me as well, like how powerful it is to just have that whole knowledge and that whole I don't know where I even wanted to go to with this point, but anyway, the book really shows, like, okay, if you have certain belief systems and emotions, then you really can just heal your life and basically heal your experiences in that way. So I guess, yeah, as an add up on your story, maybe.
A very important point you mentioned now. For me, we can heal everything. Yeah? So something like I cannot heal this or this cannot be healed, for me does not exist like this.
Powerful.
This is the question is, do I have joy, for example, with my problems? I have met, unfortunately, but for my experience, it was good to make this experience. But for these people, for me, it was a kind of unfortunately, they were or they are probably now still ill, and I work with them with their belief system, and we came to the point that they stopped changing them because something, a big step, it was necessary to make a step into I am ready to let go, to get rid of my problem. I am ready to leave my old belief system. And yeah, it's unfortunately my experience that many people are not ready to stop suffering.
Yeah, I immediately have to think about our first conversation where you said it's so important when going in and becoming more aware to be willing. That was a word you really used, and to come back to this story, it's basically, in other words, you're saying the same. You have to take control and be willing to change things within yourself. And of course, sometimes that might be overwhelming, and it's, I guess, good to talk about it with other people and realize that sure, you might not be alone, and it's not like you have to climb that insanely big mountain in one go. Just get in touch with those feelings that you feel when you go within, and that, I guess, that's coming back to the original point, being truthful and honest about what you are feeling, and having the journey of being honest about that to other people, so you also get an honest and truthful response from that other person that might give you a different perspective on the truth of from their side, that might make that you have two ways of looking at the cup, which we were looking at at the beginning, or maybe 3 points if you meet another people that have different experience, and you can gain more knowledge, but also skills. And I don't know, that starts by being truthful and willing to learn a bit by bit each day, even if it's a little bit,
Yes. And this is a gift for me. To be honest, to be authentic. First of all, for myself. But if I can be honest to other people, be authentic to other people, for me this is a gift. For example, if I see, Lucas, you are honest, and you are willing. I see a willingness, to tell always the truth. So I can trust, if I ask you something, that I will get your view. And this is a gift for me. If I can trust, if I ask Lucas whatever, I will get his real opinion. I will get Lucas' real feeling about this. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, for me it feels like almost not normal, but of course not everyone does this, because it's being willing to show your your true self, and that might, I don't know, sometimes I see when people ask me like, okay, do you want to talk about your burnout? And I feel like, sure, why not? But of course, so many people feel like that's such a big step, or being like, I don't know, to be real honest about what you experience. I see the value, so of course then my experience is that I just do this. But if you never had the experience of the feeling the gift of someone being real honest, then you might not see the value of doing that yourself as well, maybe. Coming back to that belief systems that we were talking about earlier. So, but it's a nice word, seeing it as a gift. Yeah.
Definitely. And I have a lot of understanding for people who feel fear being honest. In my experience, this fear is coming from this very early childhood. For me, each baby, each child is honest. But in this honesty, many of us got a very bad reaction from the outside world, in this case probably from the parents. And we have learned, when I open myself, when I open my honesty, when I tell my truth, I can be attacked. I can be punished for this. And imagine, as a very, very small child, you have learned, in this world, when I am honest, when I tell my truth, when I open myself, I will be punished. And imagine, this is very deep in your belief system. How would you act as an adult, probably you will hold back a lot.
Yeah.
If you get the feeling, if I say this, I will get anger. I will be punished for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a blockage. It's a big blockage.
Yeah. And then I guess a way to end this conversation would be to maybe go a bit in how would you resolve that blockage, maybe, and if you're someone that if you hear this story and something resonates, even if it's not the exact same situation, how would we resolve that blockage or start changing that? Did we already discuss that in some way? I feel like we did, but
This is we have started to come step by step to this topic. In this case, it's very important that you see that you have this blockage. If you don't accept this blockage inside of you and you don't have the willingness, very important, nothing will happen. You will stay with your blockage because you believe my blockage is important for me. I don't want to be scared.
mm-hmm.
But let us assume we are ready to heal this blockage.
Mm-hmm.
You can open yourself in the kind of imagination and allow that this energy will come out in front of you, and you have the opportunity, the possibility to talk to this blockage. It is a kind of, hey, blockage, come in front of me, let us talk to each other. What do you need? Because this blockage, I am the creator of this blockage. When I was a child and I was punished for my truth, I create the blockage on my truth. That's to stop talking about my truth.
Mm-hmm.
So it means I am the creator of my blockage. And in my childhood, I was not able to cope with this situation. But now I have other opportunities. So, and I can contact my blockage
Mm-hmm.
inside of me, and I can start feeling, how does this blockage feel? And I can ask my blockage, hey, what do you need? To stop being a blockage. And if you are honest to yourself, and if you are connected to your inner world, I suppose you will get answer like, I need security. I need a secure room, and I don't mean living room like this. No, I mean the spiritual room.
Yeah, you need your shield. You need your figurative shield.
Yes. I need security that I can be honest. And this person needs a real experience. Then that if this person tells the truth, nothing bad will happen. No punishment. No bad experience.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, this is it's one of the possibility to heal this blockage. To get the touch.
Mm-hmm.
To go in touch with this blockage, to open a kind of communication, asking the blockage, what do you need, and then to go in the situation of solutions. In this case, it is an example to give the experience to this blockage of being secure.
Mm-hmm. I like this one, and I guess I will also give you one of my ways, which worked for me in many ways as well, is by also seeing that there might be some things that had to do with some generational things that have been happening because of how people lived 50 years or your family, how your family lived 50 years back, and also talking with your parents or relatives or whoever had influence on you as a child about why they did what they did, and also getting at peace with how and why it happened, and and getting an understanding of it as also a different way of letting it go, to not have this grudge or like, oh, why has this happened, but that you understand why it happened and you can relate to it as well, so that you can understand that in their shoes you might have done the same, and then you can learn from that and choose a different path than the generations that came before you. And just by being honest and being willing to listen to other perspectives from your family, for example.
Definitely. In my experience, for me, parents do normally always the best for their children. But what is the best is definition of what is in the belief system. If for example, a father believes that punishment is the best for the son, it is absolutely not good. But if inside of the belief system of the father is to learn my son rules, I must punish him. From the perspective of the father, he did the best. From the perspective of the son, it was not good.
So all actions are based around love, or at least what you know best to do as a person.
What is the best? Yes. What is the best for you? And what is the best for me? But I believe it's good for me, for you, for everyone.
Yes. Well, I think I think I want to end it here. I really liked the topics that we discussed today, and I'm looking forward to a next conversation where we have some different topics which we will get back upon.
Yes, Lucas, I love these discussions with you. So thank you for today, and looking forward for the next.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you. Hey, I hope to see you next time, and have a nice evening.
Yes, I wish you all the best.